Arabia, in Riyadh and elsewhere, and is refusing to allow the United States to use the airspace over Saudi Arabia. Let me repeat this critical breaking news one more time. Saudi Arabia has banned, has blocked, has prohibited the United States from using Air Force bases in Saudi Arabia and airspace over Saudi Arabia. And this is a massive deal, folks, because Donald Trump and MBS at one point appeared to be very close. They had all of those quid pro quos together, and Saudi Arabia critical for Donald Trump's efforts at invading Iran and regime change. And now Saudi Arabia is saying, stay the heck out. We can't have you in our country anymore, and you can't fly over.
You can't fly over here. Get your bases out. Get the heck out of here. Hey, you gotta laugh to keep from crying. It's Drill Sergeant here, people. I'm not gonna go too long. I am driving, just talking and driving, hands free. And I got my seatbelt on, so don't worry. Hands free. We're fucked. Now, the mere fact that the only allies we had are dictatorships and cruel, despots and kings, we were already headed that way. We were already messed up, because what happens is we elected one ourselves, and, well, as you can tell, despots aren't loyal to anything, so we're out of the UN, basically. They're gone. They don't like us. We're out of all of our NATO treaties and contracts because we just piss on them. And all of the other despots who are richer and have more control because they don't live in democracies than Trump, richer and have more control than Trump over their countries, we're just using him to make a little money. In the minute that they realize how absolutely stupid he is and dangerous because of that stupidity and the power we gave him as Americans to put such an idiot in such a powerful place is dangerous for everyone involved. And as Iran bombs them and continues to bomb around them in every country, they're gonna leave. They're going to leave. And by that I mean our friendship, or supposedly whatever it is. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. Maybe have a partnership with anybody if it's in the advancement of U.S. strategy or assets. But I didn't want them as friends. Did you? I mean, I don't want Qatar's plane, do you? Unfortunately, because Benjamin Netanyahu is a despot himself and trying to avoid going to prison for the rest of his life, he, like all other despots, decide that war is the best thing to keep him in place. And for the first time in his life, he found a fool in the President of America. And he's going to make sure that all of the bad things that happen as a result of this fight with Iran will only happen to us. Second part of this is, I think we all need to realize and ask ourselves, why is Israel still allowed to destroy lives and carpet bomb entire countries? Why are they allowed to destroy Lebanon? I mean, the last I heard was 2,000 deaths and 6,800 removed forcefully from their homes. Talk about from the river to the sea, huh? Yeah. What's going to happen is we used Israel as an ally in the Middle East because it was the only one we had that that we thought was a democracy, we allowed them to get away with enough stuff and foolishness to the point where now the only ally we will have in the Middle East is a genocidal dictatorship, apartheid state. And we, well, we're its bitch boy, paying $10 for gas by July. I hope you have the day you voted for.